We'll start the second part of Geography Chapter 2, Class 9th, the physical features of India. In this chapter, we complete 6 physical features like Himalaya mountain, northern plain, desert, plateau, coastal plain and the islands. So, in previous video, we discussed about the first two features, Himalaya mountain and the northern plain area. So today we will start the plateau area. Plateau area. It is known as the Peninsular Plateau. Peninsular Plateau is a tableland. It is composed of oldest rocks because it was formed from the drifted part of Gondwana land. इंडिया का ओल्डेस्ट लैंडमास है डेक्कन प्लेटू एंड इट वाज अ पार्ट ऑफ गोंडवाना लैंड, राइट? And broad shallow valleys and rounded hills are the characteristic of this plateau region. Now the plateau area is divided into two regions, two parts. First one is Central Highlands and second one is Deccan Plateau. The Central Highlands. The Central Highland lies to the north of Narmada River. नर्मदा रिवर इज द डिवाइडिंग लाइन. नर्मदा के ऊपर सेंट्रल हाईलैंड है और नर्मदा के नीचे साउथ में डेक्कन प्लेटू. इट कवर्स द मेजर पोर्शन ऑफ मालवा प्लेटू. सो वी हैव द थ्री मेजर प्लेटूज. फर्स्ट वन इज मालवा प्लेटू, छोटा नागपुर प्लेटू और नीचे साउथ में डेक्कन प्लेटू. The rivers in this region flow from southwest to northeast. इस रीजन की जो रिवर्स हैं वो फ्लो करते हैं साउथ की साइड से नॉर्थ ईस्ट की साइड फ्लो करती हैं, विच इंडिकेट्स द स्लोप ऑफ दिस रीजन. इट इज वाइडर इन वेस्ट एंड नैरो इन द ईस्ट, राइट? वेस्ट में ज़्यादा वाइडर है और ईस्ट में ये नैरो हो जाता है. बुंदेलखंड एंड बघेलखंड mark the eastward extension of this plateau. When this plateau extend in the eastern part of India, then it is locally known as Bundelkhand and Baghelkhand. Then it also exists in eastern part like Bihar area, West Bengal area, and here it is known as Chota Nagpur Plateau. Chota Nagpur Plateau is the largest producer of minerals in India. Then the Deccan Plateau. The Deccan Plateau lies to the south of Narmada River. It is triangular in shape. Triangular shape में है. The Satpura range marks its The Satpura range makes its northern part. जो सतपुड़ा रेंज हैं वो इसकी क्या करती हैं, नॉर्दर्न पार्ट फॉर्म करते हैं, इसका नॉर्थ पार्ट है ये. उसके बाद महादेव, कैमूर हिल्स, मेकाल रेंज ये इसका ईस्टर्न पार्ट है. द स्लोप ऑफ डेक्कन प्लेटू इज फ्रॉम वेस्ट टू ईस्ट. इसका फ्लो किधर है, वेस्ट से ईस्ट की साइड है. इट एक्सटेंड्स इनटू द नॉर्थ ईस्ट विच encompasses Meghalaya, Karbi Anglo Plateau, the North Chachar Hills, Garo, Khasi and Jaintia Hills are the prominent ranges starting from west to east. The Deccan Plateau also exists in the eastern part in Meghalaya. In Meghalaya, some parts like Karbi Anglo Plateau, Northern Chachar Hills, North Chachar Hills, Garo, Khasi, Jaintia. These are some important ranges of Deccan Plateau और ये स्टार्ट होती हैं वेस्ट टू ईस्ट की साइड. देन नेक्स्ट वन इज दिस इज द मैप ऑफ इंडिया and here we discuss about the plateau area. Look here, the Indian plateau area divided into mainly two parts. दिस इज द नर्मदा रिवर. नर्मदा के नॉर्थ में सेंट्रल हाईलैंड एंड इट इज ऑल्सो नोन एज ए मालवा प्लेटू. इट एग्जिस्ट फ्रॉम अरावली हिल्स टू द छोटा नागपुर प्लेटू. So the eastern part is known as Chota Nagpur Plateau. Now in the south part of Narmada river, here we have the Deccan Plateau. This is the Satpura range. Satpura range makes the northern part of Deccan Plateau. Then Mahadev Hills, Kamur Hills, these are the eastern part of plateau area, Deccan Plateau area. Now here we have the Garo Khasi Jaintia Hills. Then next one, this is the Western Ghat and this is the Eastern Ghat, and these are the edges of Indian Deccan Plateau, right? So the Eastern Ghat and the Western Ghat are the edges of the Deccan Plateau. The average elevation of Western Ghat is 900 to 1600 meters and 600 meters of Eastern Ghats. The Eastern Ghat stretches from Mahanadi Valley to Nilgiri Hills. Eastern Ghat स्टार्ट होता है महानदी वैली से और स्प्रेड हो रखा है नीलगिरी हिल्स तक साउथ में. महानदी रिवर और महानदी वैली इन situated in Odisha and Nilgiri Hills in the south. The Western Ghat cause oceanographic rainfall as they face the rain-laden winds from west. इंडिया में 2 ब्रांचेस से रेनफॉल होती है. फर्स्ट इज वेस्टर्न घाट, वेस्ट की साइड से अरेबियन सी से, एंड सेकेंड वन इन द ईस्टर्न पार्ट मीन्स फ्रॉम द बे ऑफ बंगाल. तो जो वेस्टर्न घाट से जो वेस्ट की साइड से रेन लैडन विंड्स चलती हैं, ड्यू टू दीज रेन लैडन विंड्स द वेस्टर्न घाट रिसीव द रेनफॉल oceanographic rainfall. Now what is this? This is the desert, right? So in India we have one more feature, that is the desert area, right? Indian desert. Here we have the desert area in Rajasthan and some part of Gujarat. The Great Indian Desert, also known as Thar Desert. It is the large arid region in the northwest part of Indian subcontinent with an area of more than 2 lakh square kilometer, right? It is also known as Thar Desert and it is world 9th largest subtropical desert. Now we have some more points related to the Indian desert. The Indian desert lies towards western margin of the Aravalli Hills. This region receives very low rainfall, below 150 mm per year. It has arid climate with low vegetation cover. Low vegetation और vegetation में क्या मिलेगा हमें? We found here cactus, cacti, right? Babool, these are some major crops. Kikar, these are some major trees found in the Indian desert area. Loni is the main river in this region, right? We found here so many barkans and dunes near the Indo-Pakistan boundary. Now the fifth physical feature of India is the coastal plains. The peninsular plateau is flanked by stretch running along the Arabian Sea on the west and Bay of Bengal on the east. The western coast sandwiched between the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea. It is a narrow plain. The northern part means the Western Ghat is divided into 3 parts. First, the northern part is known as Konkan, that is stretches from Mumbai to Goa. The central stretch is called Kannad and the south part is known as Malabar coast. The plain along the Bay of Bengal are wide. The level in the north part it referred as the Northern Sarkar, while the southern part is known as Coromandel coast. Large rivers such as Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri have formed extensive delta on this area, on this plain area. Lake Chilika is an important feature along the eastern coast. Look here, this is the western coastal plain and this is the eastern coastal plain, right? The western coastal plain is divided into three parts. The northern part is known as Konkan, the middle part is known as Kannad, and the south part is known as Malabar coast, right? The eastern coastal plain is divided into two parts. South part is known as Coromandel coast and the north part is known as Northern Sarkar. Here on this area or on the eastern coastal plain area we found the important rivers, Mahanadi river in Odisha, then Godavari river, then Krishna, then Kaveri, right? We found here two major lakes. First one is Chilika lake in Odisha, Chilika lake, then Pulicat lake. Here also we have one more lake, that is Webnad lake in Kerala. Okay. Now the last one is islands. In India we have two islands, Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep. Andaman Nicobar situated in the Bay of Bengal and Lakshadweep situated in the Arabian Sea. The Indian territory includes a large number of islands among which the Andaman and Nicobar Island and Lakshadweep Islands are the major island groups. The Lakshadweep Island are in the Arabian Sea. Its area is 32 square kilometer. The administrative headquarter of Lakshadweep is Kavarati. Means Kavarati is the capital of Lakshadweep. This group of island is rich in terms of biodiversity. Then the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are bigger in size and has more number of islands. This group of islands can be divided into two groups. The Andaman is in the north and Nicobar is in the south. These islands too have rich biodiversity. In India, we have only one active volcano and that volcano is situated in the Andaman and Nicobar. The name of the volcano is बैरन वोल्केनो जो कि बैरन आइलैंड पर सिचुएटेड है. ओके, आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड द टॉपिक. थैंक यू. हैव अ नाइस डे.